Alright, hopefully I got this working correctly now. Sorry about that. I had to hit one of the wrong buttons before I hit one of the right buttons. So, anyway, welcome. Gonna do a little bit of Fall Guys this evening. Hope you all had a great holiday weekend. USA 250, holy cow. Kyle, first, how you doing? Gonna do a little bit of ranked knockout. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I think so. Why not? Why the heck not? Alright, that guy Josh wants to join my party. No, that's not happening. That's not gonna happen. Alright. No, if I do ranked knockout, can't have people in my party. You gotta stream snipe. Don't think we'll be doing any more button bashers, will we? I mean, I could easily get into bronze, maybe even silver, though. Might as well do that to take the 5 or 10 crowns. I don't think I can make it to gold. You watched the Mexico-England game? Oh, soccer? Yeah. Oh, okay. I think the U.S. plays tomorrow, right? I might try to pay attention to that. Okay. Should I start out with a button basher royale? Just do it. Just to get warmed up. Wait till Mark gets in here. Oh, hi, Mark. Where's Mark? Anybody do anything fun this weekend or see any good fireworks or anything? I saw some, went and saw fireworks in my town. They were pretty good. I saw some of the ones they did in DC, though, on TV, and man, I guess they set the world record, how many fireworks. It was a little crazy. Oh, this guy's a sweat, I can tell. How does he already got... Oh, look, he knows how to bounce around. Look at this guy. Look at him. Like, I got no shot. Like, I don't even know how these guys... moving around so quick. Look at this guy. Like, how did he get up in the air like that? I don't even know where it's at. I'm lost. So yeah, I lost. I don't think I get any points for losing, right? Maybe I do in Contender 1 rank. Alright, well I lost. He's clearly cheating? I don't think so. Did I watch? I mean, I saw some of the speech and I saw some of the fireworks. I wasn't watching at the time. No, I mean, it came on so late, like, I was gonna watch it on TV. But, no, I had to go watch real fireworks. Oh, hi, Mark! Oh, I got plus 15. Okay, I'll do one more button bashers. See if I can get the Contender, too. I mean, all I gotta do is play. Even if I lose, apparently I go through. You get plus 15 just for playing. So I may as well rank up to bronze, right? It's nice he brought out World War II veterans. Yeah, I heard part of that. I saw, and I didn't see it. I gotta go back and rewatch it. I guess he had a bunch of old flags that he was showing off. Because I heard him, because when I was going to the fireworks, like, I was listening to some of it on the radio. Like, I guess he had some old flags. Like from the Revolution and War of 1812, it sounded like, and just different... Yeah. But luckily for Mark, 4th of July's over. He's tired of hearing about it. He's tired of hearing about it. Is this guy even playing? I think he's just I think he's just farming points. Look at this guy. He's not even playing. He's just getting the plus 15 for playing. Basically cheating. I should report him. Gaming the system a little bit. Can I push him onto the button? I don't know if you can push him onto the button. Oh yeah, I did! I got him a point. I got him 1 point. I tried to get him a 2nd point. Oh, hi, Mark. One was from the Arizona. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, all those historical flags, you know, they all got saved, and I'm sure they all found their way into the Smithsonian at some point, or in the different military museums, or whatever they were, and it's cool to bring them out on display, though. I mean, they've always been available to go check out, or, you know, if you know where to look, just like you can go to the Smithsonian and see the Star-Spangled Banner from Fort McHenry and stuff like that, but a lot of people don't know about them, and it's nice to be able to see them, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this guy's whipping me. That was a nice comeback right there. Okay. Oh, he got that one. Shit! Oh, this guy's beating the shit out of me. Oh, he went the right way there. Shit! I got whipped. I hate button bashers so much. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, I'm gonna do regular ranked. I ain't doing any more of this. What do you get for making the 2nd round? Plus 20? So plus 15 for losing, plus 20 if you win a round. That's like hardly any difference. Well, it's a difference of 5. It's an exact difference of 5. Alright. I'm gonna do some ranked knockout. At least until I get tired of doing ranked knockout. Actually, I should check my daily challenges. Piggyback 3 times. Piggyback in Creator Spotlight. That's very silly. Qualify from any level 60 seconds or less in knockout. Qualify in Creator Spotlight, and then just play any level of any game. Yeah, alright. Alrighty then. Yeah, Kyle, I did see that he went live. I mean, he usually doesn't go live on Sundays, so I wasn't ready for that and I missed it, but I did see that afterwards. That was pretty cool of him. Alright, US West Button Basher. No. US West Ranked Knockout. Yeah, US West Ranked Knockout going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Kyle, the part that I heard on that live stream when I watched it back was it sounds like he's gonna give or send one of those quarters to each of his moderators too, so that's really generous. Holy cow. Gringo's 1,000 subscriber giveaway is live. Yeah, I know. I don't know what he's at right now, Kyle, but I looked earlier. He was at 985, so he's in the home stretch there, Gringo is. Heard him say he was going to buy a 60. Yeah, I heard about... Yeah, I mean, I heard him mention that. I mean... And I won't get into his specifics or anybody's, but generally, when a business, you know, has more profit in 1 year than typical, they face a tax situation. You're going to have to pay income tax. One way to get around to paying that income tax is to spend a lot of money in that same tax year, like by buying inventory or buying new equipment. So, I'm not saying that's what's going on, but I think it's wise. He should talk to his own tax advisor, of course, but buying some big boy coins or just buying a bunch of silver and gold before the end of the year definitely lower the tax bill, if not get rid of all of it. If you wanted to. Which, generally, people want to. Of course, making a retirement plan contribution would probably be wise as well. And he should, if he doesn't want to, he shouldn't have to pay any different tax than he's done in any other year. The only time you got to pay a lot of tax on your profits is if you save those profits. If you just keep the cash. But if you spend it or invest it, and that's what the government incentivizes. The government wants a business to spend their money because that fuels the economy. And it helps the business grow so that you can create more fuel for the economy and maybe even create jobs and so on and so forth. They don't want you saving your money. And that's especially the case for business. Lucky you got remixed. I don't know what the remixed means. Mark didn't make it in. Bummer, Mark. Hey, Chew, how we doing? Did anybody make it in my game? I don't see any familiar name. Oh no, Josh is in. Burst made it in, I see. GG Burst. Sorry you didn't make it in, Mark. We'll try again. Good luck in your game. We'll be back at the menu soon. Now, I filmed part of an unboxing today of my own. It wasn't, you know, $1 million worth of quarters or anything like that, Kyle. But I did a 191 coin PCGS unboxing. So that should be coming out in the next couple days. I gotta do a little bit of editing on it. No! Dang it! Do I spec burst now? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I guess I'll spec him. We're waiting for Mark anyway. Oh no, you got lucky, dude. You were getting sent. You were getting sent. You got lucky. Yeah, we'll watch you play through because I'm sure Mark's in his game too. No, you're not out, dude. You made it. Did you see that? What, did you set down the controller before watching? Yeah, it was a lot, Kyle. The grading fees were a lot. It was like $4,000 just in grading fees. It sucked. Oh, you did quit? Well, okay, then I'll go back to the menu. You hit the button too quick there. It ain't over till it's over. You are not out. But I got a plus 15. Look at that. We're still ranking up. All right, I doubt Mark is ready yet. So maybe I'll just take a moment and look at the shop. Try to stall a little bit to see if he gets in. See if there was anything to get. Do I think it would be worth it to get the cents graded from the Unk and Proof set? No. Not at all. Not at all. Not unless you had 100 of them to get graded or something and could do a bulk arrangement. That'd be my thinking. It's expensive to get them graded. You'll have tons of competition selling the graded coins because there are dealers that buy lots of them and get them graded bulk at rates that you could never even dream of. They get more 70s than you'll ever get because they have the bulk arrangement where they pay extra to get 70s and they pay less if it's only a 69. So if your plan is to get them graded and then sell, you can't compete with them. You can't. So you'd have to get really lucky if you're only, and especially if you only got one set, you're going to send it in and get a 70, and for what? And if you get a 69, it's worth less than it would be if you left it raw. I don't think it's a good idea. The grading fees are expensive. The shipping back and forth is really expensive. Every coin that's ever minted of those is an MS69 or a Proof 69. They're all perfect or near perfect. Now, I don't know what the mint set ones are going to grade out. Will 69 be the highest grade? Will any of them ever grade 70? I don't know what the grading's coming on. Or are they all 67, 67, or 68s? I don't know. Whatever they are, they're all the same grade. Some people might have a little bit of spotting on there, so they're not all perfect, but they're all made for collectors. They're all near perfect, okay? Leave them in the package. Enjoy them. Hey, Kira, how are you doing? You're gold and ranked already? Dang. Mark already got Superstar. Can you believe it? He's a sweat, though, Kira. Kira! What's going on with you, by the way, huh? Huh? What's going on with you? I saw what you did. I saw that you ranked up every one of your sprites to master level. All 61 of them. What was that all about, huh? You doing some grinding? Huh? Huh? What's that all about? Nah, I think I only got like 54 or 55 mastered, so I didn't get them all done yet. But you must have been playing a lot. You must have been doing it all during the special hours where they were... I didn't get to play during those this weekend. Hoping you get yours. Debating if you should even open the box. Well, I mean, I think you should open the box. How do you know that they didn't make a mistake and put the wrong coin in? Or how do you know that, like, you didn't get one that has ugly spots all over it? And right? But would you return it even if you did? Because they're sold out. It's not like you can get another one. You can get your money back. Guess how much Sprite now? Did you max it out at 200,000? Are you maxed out? Alright, Mark, are you ready? Hopefully you're ready, Mark, because I'm going to go. I can't be standing at the menu forever. Hopefully you're ready. But that's the thing. Even if you... Because somebody mentioned that on my video... By the way, my video did pretty good. It's got over 2,000 views for the opening the thing, which is more than I usually get. So make sure you watch it. If you do watch it for a couple of minutes. So I get good ratings on it. But anyway, yeah, somebody mentioned they had their scent had like water spots or it looked ugly, and I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? You gonna return it? Right? Oh, so you got like the 100,000 Sprite? Okay, I thought you were gonna tell me you maxed out at 200. Holy cow! All right, and if you did return, there's a chance they could return another one to you, but whatever they would return back to you would be somebody else's reject. Kira, I'm doing ranked knockout, so you're going to have to stream snipe if you want to get in our game. I'm on US West server. US West server. Mark, I hope you're ready. US West going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. GG, Mark. Hope you get in. Mark says not in. Kira says not in. What the hell are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Worst made it in. Yeah, Kyle, I say open it. Why not? What do you collect? Do you collect coins? Or do you collect boxes? What the hell do you collect, by the way? Anyway, I collect coins. Especially if your plan is to keep it. My plan is to keep at least one set. That's why I didn't feel any problem opening it. Now, the ones I might sell, I haven't opened all of mine yet. Because I think I might end up selling some. Maybe at my Coin Club meeting this Friday I'll offer, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have a plan yet. Or maybe I will keep them. I don't know. I gotta think about that, because... But if I do sell them, I think they'll sell easier and better for me. Is that Bob Pop Genetic Rhino? Is that freaking Bob Pop right in front of me? What? Is that Bob Pop? Like, for real? Anyway, I think they'll sell better, as sealed. So that people know, I hadn't, like, screened through them, or... But they might end up with a crappy one, too, I guess. But that's not my problem, then. Bob Pop getting in. Look at that. Work schedule for the next 3 weeks. Work 3 days and a 4-day weekend? What? Oh, that's pretty good. Bob Pop. So, I guess, spoiler alert, I guess people, or you guys said that, Mexico lost the soccer. I know there were a lot of Mexicans here in Los Angeles that were all hyped up about soccer, apparently. I saw a lot of people flying around Mexican flags today. I mean, yesterday everybody was flying around American flags for USA 250. But I saw a lot of people just with Mexican flags on their car. Like, more than usual. I mean, that's like a common thing in LA to see Mexicans waving Mexican flags, but there were a lot more today, so I think they were all getting hyped for their soccer ball. And, I guess they lost. Oh, rip Mexico. Then I think the U.S. plays tomorrow. I don't know where they're playing. I don't know, like, what stadium or anything. I think they're playing in Seattle, aren't they? Is that what I heard? So go USA, I guess. Of course go USA, right? Yeah, air show this weekend. Oh, nice. Then your Tuesday. Well, hopefully all goes well Tuesday. Ew. Oh, I missed that fucking one. I missed the 3-point bubble up top. What an idiot. Yeah, we got the 1 3-pointer. I probably shouldn't have got that. But that diving in a little bit early like that does separate myself from the pack. You don't want to be in the pack on this one. You want to be separated somewhat, so you have a chance to get the bubbles. Running next to somebody who's getting all the bubbles before you is not fun in this one. Wait, how did I get reset there? Okay, well, let's just move on. Forget about it. Missed. I'm struggling on this one. Oh my god! Okay. The struggle's real. I might get eliminated here. But never give up, never give in, never surrender. I'm going up top. Okay. Ah, fucking Burst running right next to me. He's taking all the fucking bubbles. Damn it! Alright, here we go. Here we go. I gotta make a good run here. I gotta get down into that last zone. Get some points. How about you stay away from me, Burst? I mean, it's not right there again. Are you fucking waiting for me? Are you trying to get me eliminated? Jesus Christ. It's like you're fucking stalking me here. Could be coincidence, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, come on. Come on, 10 people. Okay, made it. Holy crap. Kyle, mic drop? Alright, we'll see you, Kyle. Your grandson Sid's leaving on the 7th. Yeah, that's coming up, Mark. Are you doing like a going away party? Or are you like gonna go out to dinner or do anything special? You gonna do anything special, Mark? To say goodbye? Are you gonna go to the airport with him? What's up, Sir Caruso? You were watching a streamer. You were watching a streamer watch it, and they were pissed that Mexico lost. Well, that's the thing, Kira. I mean, half the people watching are Mexicans, and they're all pissed, and the other half of the people, I guess, it was England, right? They're all from England, and they're happy. You know, that's what happens in sports. Half the people are going to be pissed. Just like when America plays tomorrow, you know, if America wins, all the Americans will be happy, and then the other team will be pissed. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Oh my god, I got stuck on all that. I hate this one. Okay. Oh shit. That was dumb. Stay away from chicken hammers. Oh no! Okay. Oh man. No, I got the chicken hammer. I sent that dude. No! 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 I was so close! No! Rip. You're in the same game as Kira? Yeah, I got in the game with Bob Pop and that guy Josh again. Bob Pop's still in it. We'll spec Bob Pop in the final. Doing some blunder block. Yeah, I felt like I was doing better on that one. A lot of sweats playing right now, I think, because that one, I thought I had a good shot on that one. Oh, my phone's almost dead. I'm at 14% battery. I should plug it in, huh? Holy cow. There's Bob Pop. Wearing red and his his monocle. I wanted to say spyglass for some reason, but wearing his monocle and his puppy slippers. Okay. Alright then. Good luck. And good luck to Mark. I'm sure he's in his own final. Or it will be soon. Maybe Kira made it too. Good luck. We'll be back at the menu after this round, and we'll try again. Mark's gonna help Kira. Nice, Mark. Yeah, Mark's already made it to Superstar. So, Mark, if you can help Kira win, that'd be awesome. I'm sure Kira would be thankful. And appreciate your assistance. Nice that a friend of Kittle helping another friend of Kittle. Bob Pop's still in it. 4 people remain, including him. Looks like everybody's being friendly. They're not grabbing. There goes somebody. Down to 3. Down to 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 50-50 shot for Bob Pop. was that? Does that mean somebody subscribed to my channel? Like, for real? Holy cow. How you doing, Ken? We're just doing some ranked knockout, and some of the viewers are stream sniping me to getting into my game, and so we can play together. What's the official review? Hawkins Cheesies. The look, just the look of them, they look exactly like Cheetos Crunchy. They look exactly the same, right? I was surprised when I bit into the first one how hard they were. That's what she said. Surprised how hard it was, right? Very, very crunchy. And if I hadn't opened the bag myself to see that they were, you know, brand new and fresh, I would have just assumed like they were stale or old or something. Very, very crunchy. Like, almost too crunchy. The crunchy ones we get in America aren't... They're crunchy compared to, like, the Puffs, but they're not that crunchy compared to these. Very crunchy. And then the first thing I noticed was the cheese flavor was really good. A much, much better cheese flavor than a regular Cheeto. I also noticed that my fingers weren't coated in cheese. Like, if you eat regular Cheetos for America, your fingers are covered in orange powder, like, immediately. And then you get to lick your fingers later, right? Cool. These, yeah, you didn't keep... Your fingers didn't stay perfectly clean, but much less of the cheese coating rubs off of them, and they were, it stays on there. Okay? But that was my first thoughts. Much cheesier and better cheese. Hey, timed it out. GG. But he doesn't get the celebration screen here. RIP! But then after eating a few more, like as I got into like a quarter of the bag, let's say, so salty. They are so salty, Alfred. Much saltier than US Cheetos, which isn't a bad thing. But I think it's overpowering saltiness. It doesn't need to be that salty. Now, when I compare the labels to a US Cheeto, could American Cheetos actually have more salt and sodium? Maybe, but you don't taste the salt as prominently. So I think the Hawkins Cheesies would be better if they toned down the saltiness a hair. Okay. GG, Bob Pop. GG. He hates crunchy foods, but he eats those. Really? Hey, we made it to Bronze 1, though. Look at that. Bronze 1. Let's go. You are slow B? Alright, well, if you're on the US West server, Ken, I can't get you into the game right now because they don't let us go into ranked knockout with other players. But we can try to get you in there anyway. I'm on the US West server, so if you know how to go into your server settings here, and make sure you're on server region US West, I'll do a 10-second countdown, and if you hit the button when I hit the button to go in, good chance we're in the same game. Alright? Now, you don't want to wait until I'm all the way to 0 because there's YouTube delay, so most people go when I'm about 4 or 5 on the countdown. Alright? Good luck. Play and you'll cook me? Dre, come on! Now look, there's YouTube streamers out there that invite other people to play the games with them like I'm doing, and I don't have to do this. I could just hit go and you'll probably never get in my game. Or you might. Or I didn't have to show you my server region. I can set it to automatic. You'll never get in my game, right? You might. Probably not. But I'm trying to let you guys play with me. Now, when I try to let you guys play with me, it doesn't mean come in and beat my ass. If you beat me, you beat me, okay? I can handle that, but come on. No targeting. Please don't target me. That's not fun. And again, I'm not like some other Fall Guys YouTubers that say, hey, if I let you in my game, you have to let me win. You're here to help the streamer. That's your main goal. You need the help. No, you don't have to let me win. Now, it's a lot cooler if you do. If we make it to the final together and you're already at superstar rank and you help me win, a lot cooler if you don't have to. I don't demand it. Alright, everybody ready? Hey, Shannon, how we doing? Hawkins or Stranger thing? No, it's like a brand of Canadian Cheetos. They look exactly like Cheetos Crunchy, but they're like hard as a rock, kind of, like super crunchy. And, very salty. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. US West, ranked knockout. Going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So they're from Chicago? Oh. Originally? Interesting. 13 viewers up in the channel, up in the chat. Make sure you click that like button if you haven't done so already. Thank you in advance. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So yeah, I got another unboxing that should be coming out in the next couple days. I filmed just about everything I needed to film for it this afternoon. 191 coins. 191 coins at PCGS. It was more of like a grade reveal than a technical unboxing, because I picked these up from PCGS, so they weren't really like in a sealed box shipped to me. I just picked them up, you know, and then... But I waited to film to look at all the grades, though, so it'd be more fun and more of a surprise. Should be fun. Should be good. It was a bunch. 10 PCGS boxes. But I dropped them off because I didn't want to ship them all. And they're only about... PCGS is about 67... I said 67 for good. About 65, 70 miles from me, depending on which route I take. And instead of shipping all those to them, and I just went down there one day and dropped them off. And since I'm an authorized dealer, I told them when they're all done, let me know and I'll come pick them up. So I saved shipping both ways, which... that alone is over $100 savings. Just... Now, I probably spent $40 in gas round trip, but I don't mind heading down that way every now and then anyway, and get to go to a couple of places I usually don't go to. Like, there's a spot that I stop at for lunch when I'm around that area. It's pretty good. And there's also a grocery store down there that's pretty good, like a mom and pop grocery store that if I got time I usually stop in and grab a few things that they don't have at my normal grocery store, so it's worth the trip if I got nothing else going on anyway, and typically that's the case. Typically that's the case. But yeah, the grading fees still were kind of insane when you get almost 200 coins graded. Kind of insane, but I thought it would be worth it, and spoiler alert for my video, I think it was worth it. Did I get a home run on every coin? No, there were a lot of stupid coins I probably shouldn't even have sent in the first place. Spoiler alert. Oh, I missed the hole! Okay. Oh, no! Come on, Meow. What is going on? I might get eliminated. I'm playing like shit all of a sudden. Ah, flipped it. Valkyra just finished, and so did I. GG. Now, these were not the ones that Don submitted. These were some coins I bought at the last Long Beach show and sent in for grading. No, I still have Don's... Yeah, remember the 400 world coin submission that Don filmed in 4 parts as he was putting the submission together? I have not done the unboxing for that. I probably should. Probably should. Probably should. Yeah. We don't like to talk about that one. That's a big pile of coins. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Also mentioned Hawkins uses tartrazine. Oh, that's just food dye, right? Isn't it? I'm sure, what do you call it? I'm sure regular Cheetos has, like, all kinds of dyes in it, doesn't it? Alfred, you gotta think about what you want me to send you back. I'll send you some stuff. Like, do you guys got, like, Flamin' Hot Cheetos and stuff? I don't even know what you got in Canada and what you don't. It's Yellow 5? Oh, yeah, I'm sure ours have Yellow 5. And then they probably have Red 40, and they probably got all the stuff mixed together. I don't know, we'll have to figure out what you don't got in Canada and what I can send you. Like, I can send you some, like, regular spirals so you can compare with the KD. If you want. Oh my god, I'm playing like shit! Pretty much got all the stuff there? Okay. Like all the major stuff. Well, I'm sure you got, like, all the major brands. Yeah. I mean, I could probably send you some weirder stuff, like... Like, I bet you don't got Trader Joe's mac and cheese. Unless you got a Trader Joe's there. Send you, like, some of that stuff. Or something crazy like that. Dude, I fucking made that jump, man! I didn't make that one, though. Oh my god, I'm playing like shit! Oh my god, I'm gonna get eliminated here, for sure. For sure. Been doing everything wrong in this one. Everything. Except I'm gonna make a perfect run here at the end. Oh my god, oh my god! Ah! Look at that! Look at that, right at the finish line. Ah! A friend owns a candy shop in the Import City, the cool stuff. Oh, okay. Well, if you come up with anything, I'll put some stuff in a box. What else would they have? Like any... Yeah, so if you got from a candy shop, you probably get whatever American candies you don't got, then. Like, you don't have Milky Way bars, right? Aren't they Mars bars there? It's the same thing, though, so that's not fun. What else wouldn't they have in Canada? They got in America. There's Mark. Bob Pop. Mark and Bob Pop are still in. It looks like Kira didn't make it. Connor's still in? Yeah, Peacock, right? Peacock! Peacock! That's how you say that, I think, right? Marks the bee's knees, it says. What else could we send to Canada that you wouldn't have, maybe? You probably got, like, all the pop and stuff we got, I would think. I mean, I could send you a 20-ounce American Dew. I bet you don't got American Dew. Speaking of America, we just had USA 250 yesterday, so happy birthday again, America. Mark got really mean, though. Mark was mean yesterday to me. He said he was tired of hearing about USA, and he was just so tired of it. And I'm like, well, let's quit talking about it, Mark. You don't have to hear about it. He said he was tired about it. And then he kept thinking that the US and Canada were going to go to war with each other. I'm like, no, they're not. And I'm like, USA is Canada's friend. Don't be a hater, Mark. And He said that we're not friends and that we're gonna go to war. Or he said we're already at war. And then I just told him, you better hope we're not at war, because that war would end in about 2 fucking minutes, Mark. Like, Canada would have 0 chance. But he kept saying that we're already in war and that Canada was gonna win. I think that might have been... I might have been talking to Tim. Tim might have been trolling me or something. But it's like, come on. You're lucky we're friends, right? It's like... and so is the U.S. is glad to have Canada as a friend, too, but come on. That war would end in 2 damn minutes. And one of the minutes would just be us, like, going to get, like, a cup of coffee or, like, a Miller Lite. I mean, seriously. Seriously. Now, if it wasn't, like, a full-on, like, real... Like, if it was just, like, a, fighting, troops versus troops or Air Force versus Air... Whatever it was, like, yeah, it might drag on for a few weeks. But if we used all the weapons at our disposal, like the bomb, it'd be over in a minute. It'd be over in 1 minute. But fortunately, that won't happen, Alright. Bob Pop, your team really kicked the crap out of the Blue Jays. Uh-oh. Bob Pop's still in, Peacock's in, and Mark is in. Yeah, alright. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Looks like Peacock's out. Watch some USA 2 stuff from Mount Vernon. I didn't see any of that, Alfred. I saw a little bit of the stuff that went on in Washington, D.C. Like the crazy fireworks show that they did. I think they set a Guinness record for most fireworks in one show. Like, it was just constant blowing shit up for like a half hour or whatever it was. Which is kind of cool. And I was thinking about that when I watched my own town's fireworks. Like, because they did like a pretty big show. Like, they were advertising as the biggest one our town ever did. It's USA 250. Like more than like 3 times what they do in a normal year. It was just like a big fireworks show, right? And I was thinking like how much each of those fireworks costs and how many people live in my town, and I kind of did the math in my head. It's like everybody in our whole city, like if it's a property owner, probably paid at least like $6-7 towards that fireworks show. And I'm glad that 6-7 of my dollars went to blowing up some shit for USA 250. Sure better than other stuff they spend money on, right? Yeah, Ken, I said 6-7, I know. Really, it was probably closer to $5 per household. Per property owner, I guess I should say, because all the money comes from property tax. Well, some of it comes from sales taxes, I'm sure. You bought George Washington's teeth? Oh, really? Nice, Caruso. I wouldn't put those in your mouth, though, the wooden ones. You might get a splinter. But that's crazy, the world today, isn't it? Everything's different. Everything's different, but the same. Things are definitely more moderner than before. Bigger, and yet smaller. It's computers. Alfred says, "Hi, Rob." Alfred, I mean, I see your comment there about Rob. I mean, in this situation, I mean, seems like a lot of people are upset about it, which I'm not saying that's wrong to be upset about the whole way the Mint did this latest release, but I don't think you can get mad at Rob. He puts in the legwork. I don't know if he publicly said, but I'm guessing he went to dozens and dozens of banks, and we know he does that all the time, so can't get mad at him. If you're going to get mad at someone, get mad at the Mint or get mad at, you know, Brinks or Loomis, whoever does the rolling of the coins they get from the Mint. You can get mad at them for not distributing things more evenly across the America, but nowhere did they guarantee that everyone in America gets one, or every bank in America will have some. Now, the intent, I guess, is that you sprinkle them in and you hope a big company gets those, like Walmart, puts them in their change machines so that people get them a little bit here and there and they get spread out. Maybe not get hundreds in one box, sure. You did say screwed a bit, but really, was it the Mint that did it? I mean, the Mint could have done better. Are they the guilty ones? Or is it the armored car companies and the folks that do the rolling, the coin rolling? The Mint sells one giant bag of 200,000 quarters. That's how they distribute it. They don't do any of the rolling. Now, of course, yeah, the Mint, if your goal was to get them to more people evenly all across America, sure. And if you want to put on your tinfoil hat, Alfred, go to eBay right now. Look at all the completed listings of all the July 4th Privy coins, right? Go look at the completed listings. And then count how many went to blue states versus red states. Then put on that tinfoil hat and see if you think the Mint is up to anything. Not one seller in California is selling any. I'll tell you that right now. Didn't see one from California. And California's got more than 10% of the whole American population. Not one coin came out of California. Is that a coincidence? Is that even distribution? Or did the coins not make it out here yet? Don't know. Don't know. What I don't like most, I mean, I'm glad for Rob, and I'm happy that, I mean, if anybody, I mean, look, if the box is going somewhere, I'd rather go to someone that we knew, and he's actually, you know, getting them out there back to collectors. He could just, you know, hoard them all or grade them all, and, you know, but he's selling them, and he'll put that money right back into the hobby, we know, most likely. All right, U.S. West, ranked knockout. U.S. West, ranked knockout. Going in 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I got more of a problem, Alfred, with the Mint giving 2 of them to each of their employees. I don't know if you saw that. The U.S. Mint's got 1,600 plus employees, and the Mint director gave each employee 2 of the new quarters with the July 4th. And a silver proof set. I think every employee, or maybe it was only certain employees, but the letter I saw, they also got included a silver proof set. I mean, should the Mint be giving valuable things like that to their employees? I mean, companies give things to their employees all the time as gifts for hard work. So I don't have a problem with a gift. But to make an artificial rarity like this, where you're making only 250,000, and you know it's going to be worth something in the aftermarket, did they know it was going to be worth $600-700 or $1,000, whatever people have been selling them for? No, maybe not. But did they know it was going to be worth well over $100? Of course they knew that. And then just to say that they're going out into circulation for everybody, but then to give each employee a couple of them, and I would say most of the first coins listed on eBay in the first day or two, and almost certainly the person that's going to claim the bounties for the first coins from PCGS and NGC were Mint employees. A lot of the first coins on eBay that went for thousands of dollars, or over 2,000, were Mint employees. I don't really love that. Where do you draw the line? What if this new Liberty Bell shaped coin coming out, what if they gave each Mint employee one of those too? I mean, what I'm more curious about is, do the Mint employees realize that they owe federal income tax on these? Now, they think in their head, hey, look, we just got 2 quarters as a gift from the Mint. 50 cents. No. They got coins worth, it doesn't say the pair of them are worth at least $1,000. That's $1,000 of income. That's $1,000 of income. Whether they sell it or not. Now, will the IRS go after the employees of the Mint to collect that money? Unlikely, but they should. And then especially if they sell them, then they owe money on the sale, of course. But even if they don't sell them, that's compensation from their employer, and that should be taxed. Will they get taxed? Unlikely. Unlikely. But there are a lot of court cases on that where your employer can't give you something, even if the face value is low. There was a famous court U.S. tax case where the employer was paying his employees in $20 gold pieces back in the day. This was in the 70s or 80s, I believe. So even then they had some value, but they weren't worth what they were worth today. And he was writing it down that he was just paying them and paying employment taxes based on $20 of wages instead of the several $100s each coin was worth. It's not, but that's not what they received. They didn't receive the face value. They received an item worth $1,000, and that's what they earned. You can't go back and give them like a $5 gold piece and say, "Yep, we only gave them $5." No, you gave them that much gold, or whatever the value is. You can't give them a 1909 SVDB Lincoln cent, even a circulated one's worth $1,000, and say, "Oh, we only paid them 1 penny." Can't do that. You can't do that. Is it easy to get away with? Probably, but maybe not when it's this public. If they just did it to one of their favorite employees, could they have gotten away? And then could they get around taxes? Yeah, it's not legal to do that, of course. It's a self-reporting system, so you'd have to self-report that you got that. If you didn't, you're breaking the law. But with giving out that much to 1,600 plus employees, I wouldn't be surprised if the IRS sends out a friendly little letter saying, "Hey, you better be adding that to their compensation package at fair market value." I mean, it's less important for the people that sold theirs, and several Mint employees have absolutely sold theirs. Those were the first ones on eBay. It's less important, the whole tax situation, because it's clear when they sell them, they've realized income, and if they say their cost basis on them was 25 cents, then they're going to pay tax on the profit, and it's all there. Or if they say that they were worth $500 when the Mint got them, but then they sold them for $1,000, then they're taxed as, income from the Mint 500, and then income from the sale at the difference, the extra 500. So if they sold them, and if they pay their taxes like they're supposed to, then it's clear. But if you just keep it and hold on to it for a keepsake, you probably still owe that tax. That's income to you and your family, whether you sell it or not. Again, do I think the IRS will go after them? It's probably not. Usually they don't go after their own, being government employees. But this is different. It's a weird situation. And then where do you draw the line of the Mint making artificial rarities like this, where it's just they could have minted more. They didn't have to do this. So you're taking a quarter and all of a sudden making it worth hundreds of dollars. Like, where do you draw the line? Like, again, do you give them one of the half-ounce silver Liberty Bells that only is $40 worth of silver, $30 worth of silver, but they're selling for $750? That'll probably sell out and be worth $1,500 on the first day. Do you give them one of those? And then if you gave them one of those, what is that worth? It's not even a coin. It's $30 worth of silver. Or is it worth $1,500 or $750? You got to draw the line somewhere on the government giving their employees gifts. Especially if it's not going to be taxed. But it should be. It probably will be taxed. They have smarter tax lawyers than most of us. I'm sure they've already considered that. I guess the thing that's weirdest about it, though, is the Mint gave okay, you want to give your employees a gift for hard work? Sure. I get it. That's nice. I think all companies should do that with their employees, even the government. But knowing that this was going to be a thing where people were going to hunt in circulation, people in the hobby were excited about it, everybody's looking, right? And then you gave the first ones out to your Mint employees like that before the public even had a chance? That's the part that's kind of weird to me. I lost this one. I lost. Damn it! I hate that level. I hate that level. Especially when companies are offering the bounty, like you say, Alfred, for the first ones found. Again, I will not be shocked if the people that claim those are the Mint employees themselves. Mark didn't make it in. Yeah, I know. Bummer, Mark. Let's see if anybody else left is still in that I know. I don't know any of these people, so I'm going to back out. I don't think I know any of those people. That stage halt. Well, I'm 0 for 2 today, Caruso. I'm 0 for 2. So the other day when you checked, said Rob sold around. He sold a lot. If you watch his video, Alfred, I don't have the inside information, and if I did, I couldn't share it probably anyway. But we know that he found 800 in that first box, right, Alfred? He said he did a live stream today where he gave away 15 of them to viewers. He didn't have to do that. That was generous of him, right? He doesn't have to share the wealth. And if you factor in each of those, he's been selling at 600 some bucks. He just gave away almost $10,000. He did not have to do that. He could have sold that and made, even if he just wholesaled it out for half that, he could have put $5,000 in his pocket there. Easy. Very quickly. Didn't have to do that. That was pretty generous of him, no matter what you say. But he did say in his live stream today, so it's not sharing anything different. He's already sold about 75% of what he got. He did some bulk deals to a couple buyers. Probably, I don't know who, but major dealers, I'm sure. He did some bulk deals, so more than 75% of what he got is gone. So if you just take it on that first box, 600 of the 800 are probably gone. Now, this is my thinking. I think there's zero chance he hasn't already opened up the other box and gone through it and filmed that. If you have another box sitting next to you where you think there might be $250,000 or $500,000 worth of coins in there, are you really going to wait it out before you make your decisions? Hell no, you've already opened it, sorted it out. So maybe he's got 1,600 of these, and in that case, if he sold 75% of them, he's already sold 1,000 to 1,200 of them. So there you go. Jackpot, right? I think there's zero chance he hasn't gone through that other box yet. But do you come out and say that right away while you're still trying to sell the ones you got? Maybe it's better, and you're already getting bad comments from people that are just jealous and haters. I mean, maybe you wait a little bit before you reveal what was in that second one. I get it. I mean, he's been doing the YouTube longer and better than I have, so he knows what he knows what to do. Vacation coming up? Well, as a tax lawyer, Alfred, I don't know about vacation, but I'm sure they'll do something nice. If you don't want to pay taxes on all that, you got to spend it. If you save the money, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. If you spend it, you call that business expenses, and if they are legit business expenses, I think you get a new car for business. The U.S. tax law, if you buy a SUV, you can write it all off the first year if it's for business purposes. So I would guess that's in the future. Buying new cameras and computers, that's all legit business expenses. And with whatever else you don't want to pay taxes on this year, you buy a bunch of silver and gold and coins. You just buy it all. That's business inventory. Whether you sell it or not, that right away or after the next 5 years, I don't know. Maybe you're just not good at business and it takes a while to sell. But you can definitely buy it for business purposes. You don't have to pay any tax if you don't want to. U.S. West rank. But again, this is not tax advice. This is not investment advice, Alfred. Right? Don't we all have to say that on YouTube? U.S. West ranked knockout. You guys ready? U.S. West ranked knockout. Going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Alfred, absolutely. Once you saw that first box, you know damn well. I mean, the banks were closed Saturday for 4th of July. But is there any chance that he's not going back to that same bat? He's probably, already like set the alarm to get up first thing in the morning, and he's probably going to be there a half hour before the bank opens. Right? With that kind of potential cash on the line? How is he not going to go there and take every quarter in that entire bank? out of every drawer. Because if he got full boxes, maybe they open up another box and put some quarters in the drawers or at each teller. He's going to buy every quarter in that entire bank, and then probably go to the other branches. He should ask that bank, hey, where else does that truck stop along its route? I mean, that's smart. That's smart, and I hope he gets more. I mean, we know there's 250,000 out there. I mean, get as many as he can. They got to go somewhere. And I like the idea that someone like Rob that's going to, will get those. Because think about it this way. Like, I'm just thinking about coin collectors. Yeah, people are going to be salty now. They think it should have been more fair. They hate when somebody gets a big score. There's always haters. Okay, I get that. Jealousy's a crazy thing, and a lot of everybody gets guilty of that from time to time. Sure, but also, and it's usually the people that don't put any legwork and try for themselves. Could have done it themselves, maybe, but some people can't. Some people can't go around all over town and spend thousands of dollars and buying boxes, and even though you're not spending anything, you're just trading cash for cash. But what would you rather have happen as a coin collector? There's only 250,000 of these and they're going into circulation, right? Would you rather have someone like Rob get them all and then go through them one by one, put them in flips, put them in 2x2s, send some to PCGS to get graded, and keep them for future generations? Now, of course, he might put $500,000 or $1 million in his pocket first. Good for him. Somebody's going to put that money in their pocket at some point. But would you rather have him take them fresh out of the roll and preserve them for the future? Or would you rather have them all end up in the till at Walmart, in the automatic change machines, where most people won't even notice them, and by the time collectors see them, they're all banged up, or they're all AUs, or they all got gunk stuck to them, or whatever? I like the idea that at least someone out there preserved 1,000+ in nice shape. Now, if you found one on your own and it's a high-grade one, maybe you don't like the idea that someone preserved 1,000 of them in nice mint state shape. Maybe you wanted them all to get circulated and shitty because you got a couple nice ones yourself. I like the idea of preserving them. Now, did the mint... I think the mint... if I was going to come up with the program myself, Alfred, and I'm not, no one asked me, I like the July 4th privy. I like I like having something for the 500th anniversary like that. Or, sorry, 250th anniversary. We're not at the 500 yet. That's July 4th, 2276. For USA 250. I think the mint should have fired up all of its presses at all of the mints. Philadelphia Mint, Denver, West Point, maybe even San Francisco. And on July 4th, now it's tough because it's a holiday and the employees don't work, but I think you bring the employees in on July 4th and you just strike as many coins as you can on July 4th. So that every coin with that privy would have been minted on the day, right? And whether you mint 100,000 or 2 million, whatever you mint that one day, that's what's going to be out there. And you don't tell anybody about it until after they're already out there. That would have been more fun, I think. But yeah, realistic? No, you're not going to get the employees to come into work on a federal holiday, especially Independence Day. That's just not realistic. So maybe what they did is just as good, you pick a number. Where do you come up with 250,000? Well, I mean, USA 250. I mean, right? Is that where they come up with the 250K? Because it's USA 250? Maybe. It's better than them making only 250 coins, and then nobody would ever find them. Should they have made 250 million? Well, that's too many. That's too many. It wouldn't have been special at all. So that's just the bottom line. No matter what they do or what they did, it's always easy to do the Monday morning quarterbacking and second guess and coming up with better ideas. Yeah, 1776K, so 1.776 million. That would have been more. Or what I think would be now. I mean, I just thought of this second, of course. Maybe it would have been more fun to do a special, not even July 4th. The July 4th mark is kind of silly when it really wasn't even done on July 4th, right? It's something, but it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. Could have came up with something better than that. Like maybe a little U.S. flag or, you know, something. Or an eagle or something like America, you know? Just a date. Who cares about a date, right? It would have been more fun like if they did 250,000 of all 5 quarters. So 250,000 special Mayflowers, 250K special of all 5 designs with either the same privy or something, or maybe even different ones. Sure, whatever. And then at least you're getting more of them out there. But no, they didn't. I think this was kind of like a... I don't think it was planned out since January 1st. I think it was kind of a late idea. That's what it seems like, but... Another thought is, I mean, it gets people talking about coins and looking at their coins, and I think that's always a good thing. So, I'm not mad at it. Sign them all John Hancock? Yeah, put a little John Hancock signature on them, or... That would be fun. Lady used to save you some cool things. Well, that's the thing, too, Alfred. People hating on Rob because he gets boxes at his banks, and they go in and they can't get them. Well, Rob... does the work, you know? He makes those relationships. And sometimes you gotta pay for those relationships, either with the legwork and time, or with donuts and Starbucks gift cards and shit like that, depending on what buys them off. But again, put that tinfoil hat on, Alfred. Take a look at them eBay completed listings. If they did an even distribution, at least 10% of those should be from California. I think none. I don't think I've seen one listing from California. Is that a coincidence? Could be. Could just take longer to get the coins out to California. Could be they don't want blue state people getting these. That's the tinfoil theory. I did see a couple listings out of, like, Massachusetts, but those could just be Mint employees or their you know. It's hard to say, and there were a couple from, like, Virginia, I think, which are probably Mint employees, and there were a couple from Pennsylvania, which are definitely Mint employees, so... Pennsylvania wasn't even a blue state, that was like a... what is it? They call it, swing state. How you doing, secret player? Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Just saw you trying to play the game, so I miss things in chat every now and then. But welcome to the channel. I just bought on the Mint website today. I put in another order for the gold, mercury, diamond, silver medal. I looked and they lowered the price again. They're all on back order right now because whatever they had minted up for the first run sold out right away, and whatever's left, there's only like 120 of them left available. You can look and see how many are left. They're all on back order, but the original price was $810, but since gold went down, the price now is $765. And I saw in Great Collections tonight just one of the silver medals graded. Just the silver medal in MS-70 went for $467. So yeah, just the silver medal alone from that set, 1 ounce silver, $467. Damn it! I hate this level so much. So I figured, wow, with just the silver medal, now that was a 70 graded, and selling an uncertified one, whatever, might not be worth anywhere near that. Okay. But even so, that shows me, beyond a reasonable doubt, that there is strong demand for the medal. Damn it! Damn it! And I knew there would be good demand for the medal, because the medal looks awesome. Damn it! So that got me to go on there, and especially once I saw how few were left available. Here, to heck with it. I'll put in another order. And by the time I get them actually delivered to me, who knows what they'll be going for. And if they're not going for anything good and nobody wants them, nobody cares, I could always just cancel my order. It's like a free option. So, oh no! So if you're thinking that's something you like, maybe go in there and put an order in on that before they're totally sold out. There's probably less than 100 available right now. Pablo, let's go France. Oh, that's a French flag? Fun with flags? That'd be funny to do a Fun with Flags GeoGuessr map, but just go around taking pictures of white flags, and then say, yep, the answer's France. The answer's... anyway. What's up, Pablo? How you doing? Almost, Mark. Almost. I'm not good at that level, Mark. I'm just not that good at that one. We're watching the game. What game? Oh, you mean the Mexican World Cup thing? Is that what you were watching? I didn't watch, but somebody said it was a good game. Well, the Mexicans didn't say that. I'll tell you that. Spoiler alert. What's up, O'Malley? Mark's really good at that one. Milk the Mama. Oh, yeah, they have some funny names. Some people do. Remember my favorite Fall Guys name that I remember Mayor of Titty City 9? Anybody remember that? That's old school Fall Guys. We played against a guy, his name was Mayor of Titty City 9. How about that one? I sent him I thought his name was so funny, I sent him a friend request. Alright, we're on US West server. US West, Raven. We're on the US West server doing Ranked Knockout. And I'll do a countdown shortly. Pablo had a few beers. Good. Make sure you get the Ubers, though. No driving. US West server, Ranked Knockout. Everybody ready? Busy day tomorrow. Flying to Europe? Holy cow, you better rest those arms. Oh, we're probably going to ride in a plane, I would guess. Till January? Holy cow, Pablo. Well, holy crap, have a good trip, and make sure to still pop in and hang out on the Discord every now and then, share some pictures. Semester abroad in Denmark, huh? Holy cow. You better be putting some pictures up. US West Ranked Knockout. Going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that's got to be exciting then, Pablo. Sweet. Let me know if you guys make it in the game. 29, 30, 30 out of 32, 31 out of 32. And the first round is going to be full tilt. So you being in Toronto later in the year. Yeah. Looks like you guys aren't going to get together and have some Timbits and coffee, or... No, not going to happen. Bummer, Alfred. Raven did not make it in. Kira didn't make it in. Mark didn't make it in. What? Well, you guys need to learn how to stream snipe better. Not my fault. No, I don't know. I mean, did anybody make it in? I don't see anybody in. Maybe you guys all made it in the same game, but just not my game. So maybe you guys are still playing with each other. But you guys play your game, I'll play mine, and maybe the timing will work out to where we're back at the lobby around the same time, and we'll try again. Yeah, Mark has Wendy's tomorrow for sure. Oh, you know which one he goes to. Well, I don't know if they actually go inside and eat. I'm guessing it's drive-through, maybe? Maybe they go inside and eat? I don't know what they do. Mark, Wendy's tomorrow, right? Wendy's? They closed my Wendy's. I don't get Wendy's anymore. They closed it. I have to go like 20 minutes to get Wendy's now. They closed it. It's gone. I mean, the building's still there, but they took all the signs down. They did that right away. Travel assignment business class on Copenhagen. Do you know the Wendy's KFC yet, Alfred? Yeah, Mark's gonna be really sad this week, so everybody's gotta be nice to Mark this week, okay? Sid's leaving on Tuesday. He's going to London where his mom's at. So Mark's sad that his grandson's leaving. Even though he says his grandson is toxic and annoying, I think Mark's gonna be sad. I know it. I know he will be. No! I started ragdoll and I couldn't get out of it. Mark, you're gonna be sad about Sid leaving, I know it. Make sure you be nice to him. Hopefully you're nice to him. Top Raven, here's the only way I can figure it out. It's usually 4, 5, 6 seconds for most people, Raven. That's why when I do the countdown, don't wait till I say go. You should probably hit go when I'm at 5 or 4 or 3 in the countdown, right? But here, I can try to... I'll type things in chat as I say them, okay? Like this. I'll say 3. And then as soon as... And I'm hitting enter and putting in the chat. As soon as I say that. 2. 1. Okay? Maybe you can see how much of a difference there was between me typing and saying that. It's gonna be different for everybody. Hey Paula, how you doing? Let's go. Nice that it'll be fun experience. Learn to love Legos. Yeah, just don't buy and sell your Legos with bricks and minifigs. They'll steal all your money, apparently. Allegedly. Allegedly. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. About a 4-second delay, says Pablo. Okay. It all depends on my internet speed, which I pay a lot of money for, and I think it's pretty good. Even though it's California internet, and it's somewhat inconsistent. Has to do with YouTube's speed and how busy they are. Usually they're pretty good. It has to do with your internet speed. So it's different for everybody. Think your quarter will be there now? Nice! Enjoy. Enjoy. Yeah, that Isabella quarter went for a little more than I thought it would go for. It was alright. It was alright, though. But more than I would want to put into it. At least for inventory or to buy for resale. No, I didn't buy it. I didn't buy it. I said, that's too much. Get an MS-62 for that price, probably. I didn't even look it up. I bet you could, though. Find a nice MS-62. There are nice ones. They're not at all shit. If you got to spend $500 on it. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't look up what they. I don't really know the pricing on them offhand. All right, who's still in it? Anybody in this game that I know? I don't know any of these people, so I'm gonna back out. I will back right out. Yeah, I just looked up. You should be able to get a real nice MS. I mean, MS62s go for $400 or $500. Yeah. Usually, a nice AU58 looks better than a 62, but not always. Not always. Back in Ukraine, Grandma's had a floor filled with Legos. What? Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. Oh man, probably some good ones there. Can I do the countdown in chat? No. No, I can't. No, I can't, because I can't type and count at the same time, and hold my controller, and hold my Coke Zero, and my phone, and I need more hands. Okay. Hate paying the buyer's premium. Yeah, it's all part of the deal. Like I said, people cry about how high the buyer's premium is, like on hair. It's like, I don't care. Make the buyer's premium 100%. Make it 1,000%. I don't care what you make it. We're all going to anybody that knows how to do math just factors that into their bid. If I think a coin I'm willing to pay $500 on, and that's it, then I figure out what my bid has to be. I don't care what your buyer's premium is. I know how to do math. But I guess some people don't know how to do math. So they care about the buyer's premium. Remember your cousins had Legos from 70s? I mean, me and Amanda had a bunch of stuff from the 80s. We didn't have anything older than that. Alright, hey, I leveled up. Bronze 2. Nice. Can you do customs? I could, but we're probably not going to. You want to try and do it a different way? Do you have access to the internet, Top Raven? We haven't done this in a while. Did I have a command that does this? Time? Yeah. For USA 250, let's all visit our official government website, time.gov. Are you guys ready for this? Time.gov. I will not be doing a countdown. Actually, I'll still do a countdown, okay? So when you go to time.gov, that's the official time in the United States of America. So you can look at it right now, Pacific Daylight Time. It's exactly 9:46 and 38 seconds p.m. Okay? Now it's 9:46:44. And it tells you East Coast, Central, Mountain, Alaska, Aleutian, Hawaii, Samoa, all of it. Okay? So what I'm going to do is in exactly 1 minute, we're going to go. As soon as it says Pacific Daylight Time is 9:48:00, we are going to go. 9:48:00. Now, if you can't watch that website and do this at the same time, look at your phone. Your phone will flip from 9:47 to 9:48, or 10, whatever time zone you're in. It'll flip from 47 to 48 at exactly the U.S. time. Because everything's based on what the U.S. time is. Because we're the greatest and best country in world history. All right, 30 seconds from now. As soon as it hits 9:48:00, we're going to go. I'll also do a 10-second countdown starting at 9:47:50. Are you guys ready? 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 9:48:00. We all should be hitting the button at the exact same time if you got time.gov up. Mark won his. Nice. Don't have anything because we aren't old. Some of you didn't have Legos in the store, so parents... Yeah. Paul says congrats to being... Yeah, you know, that's really nice of him to, you know, think of gifting those to mods, and... That was nice. I saw he did the giveaway earlier today and gave away... I mean, that's very generous that he gave away as many as he did, especially when he's still selling them for 600 some bucks a piece. I mean, basically just gave away 15 grand today, you know? Or no, what was it? Math is hard. 9 grand. 9 grand for the coins. That's very generous. Well, especially if he gives away more Wednesday and Friday, like he said. Doesn't have to do that. He could easily put that cash in his pocket. That's awesome. No, I mean, hey, look, if he's going to send me one for a moderator, I'll gladly accept and I'll be thankful. And I'll be keeping it. I'm not just going to flip it and sell it either. I'll keep it because it'd be nice to have one. Now, I already mentioned it to Gringo. If he actually does send that, which he's, you know, I assume he will. He said it. And he does so in the next month or two. I think me and Gringo should maybe send ours to PCGS. Not caring what they'll grade, of course, but just I think if you I think the rule at PCGS is if you send them within the first 90 days, you can get it to have an early find label. So then we can just save them and preserve them as an early find. I think that'd be worth sending them into PCGS. And it would give me one more extra grading unboxing video to do. Where I can say, thanks, Rob. Very generous. Right? That might be worth doing. CAC. I don't like CAC, so I'm not going to send anything to them. I don't really... Yeah. Not a huge fan of their grading. But that's another topic. But no, I think PCGS is fine. If we go that route. I'm sure NGC has something similar as well. Hey, Kira. Kira was waiting. If you had won one... Well, yeah, just like the Mint employees. I mean, a lot of them sold it. I'm guessing, I don't know who claimed if they announced who claimed the 2,500 from NGC and the $5 grand from PCGS. Wouldn't be shocked if they were Mint employees. Wouldn't be shocked. I think they still have to wait to see, because I think at least for PCGS's rules, they're not going by the first one they receive. They're going by postmarks on the boxes, which that's the kind of crazy way to do it. But, like, they don't know. Maybe they'll get one in the mail tomorrow or Wednesday that has an earlier postmark, so they gotta wait and see what comes in. Well, they don't do CAC stickers on their own holders. Alfred, yeah. So it's not just stickers. Mint employees each got 2. Yeah, and I expect they'll be getting a nice bill from the IRS on those too, Paula, if the IRS follows their rules. Because they didn't get 50 cents from the Mint. They got 2 coins worth... Let's just say they're worth $1,000 for the pair. That's $1,000 of compensation from their employer. Now, will the IRS actually enforce that? Go after another fellow government employee? They should. They should. And at least some Mint employees, I saw another Mint employee on Facebook, they also got a silver proof set with them. So I don't know if every Mint employee got 2 quarters and a silver proof set, or maybe only certain employees got the silver proof set as well. So that's even more compensation, and that's not just 2 quarters, but it's also, I guess you'd say, at least $245 on top of that. Now, are companies allowed to give their employees a bonus? Of course. But they got to get taxed on that. And do I like that the government is making special coins saying that they're going into circulation for collectors and then just gifting them to their employees? Not really loving it. I think it's a bad precedent. And you got to draw the line somewhere, too. Are we going to be happy if, like, the Mint all of a sudden gifts their employees some of those Liberty Bell silver medals that are $750 each, but really it's only $30 worth of silver? Are we going to be all okay that a bunch of Mint employees get those for free? Maybe some Mint employees will get gold ones. Would that be okay? It's a coin that, like a ½ ounce, it says it's only a $125 coin. Can you give that to a Mint employee? And so, be interesting to see what happens with that. And whether they sell... I mean, it's clear that if the Mint employees sold their coins, they have, gains tax that they got to report and pay on that. So it doesn't matter if they were taxed on it as income or not, because if they say they weren't if it wasn't income, then their tax basis is 0. And if they say it was income at like $500, then that's their basis for the gain that they sold later for $1,000 or $2,000. So, but even if they keep them, probably going to get taxed on it. I mean, just like when Oprah gave a bunch of cars to people. They all got taxed on those. And then they got taxed on the money that Oprah paid them to pay the taxes. And I mentioned it earlier, there's a famous court case where a guy was paying his employees. He was trying to get around mostly employment tax. Social Security and Medicare taxes. He was paying his employees in $20 gold pieces. I think it was in the late 70s, early 80s, this case was. So the gold wasn't worth as much like it was today. But, yeah, so he'd pay his employees, instead of giving them cash and a paycheck, he'd give them a couple $20 gold pieces at the end of the week and say that for employment tax purposes, you only got paid $20 or you only got paid $40. So they were avoiding a lot of tax that way, even though everyone knew the coins were worth several $100s each. Well, of course the IRS threw that right out and said, no, the value of the coin is not $20. It doesn't matter what's printed on it. The real value is the market value. Now that was a different, that was like a tougher case because it was actually U.S. currency they were paying them in, but pay an older, outdated U.S. currency, even new currency, like if you paid someone all in Silver Eagles, you can't say the face value of them is $1 and that's what your salary is. That's settled law now, but I guess it wasn't until the Supreme Court had to handle that. Oh no, I missed! And what really settled that one is, I think the evidence in the case is that almost every employee would immediately then go to the local coin shopper and sell their coins for cash. They wouldn't. Nobody kept the coins or nobody ever spent the coins or deposited the coins. Just like with these 2 quarters that they gave every Mint employee, none of them are getting deposited or spent. They're all going to sell them, or they're all going to just keep them and save them because they know they're worth way more. Love you some Guatemalan milk. You drank an American Dew on the 4th, Isaac? Nice. What a true American. What a patriot. What a patriot. GTA 4 tomorrow? It's possible, Isaac. It's possible. Mark made you die on purpose. Well, Mark and Raven are still in it. Mark and Raven are still in it. It looks like the time.gov thing worked better for you guys getting in this game. Do you guys want me to keep doing time.gov and a countdown with that? We could keep doing that. The real value is the friends who made along the way. Is that true, Alfred? Do you find that to be true? If one of the Mint employees has a child that wanted some lunch change, maybe they got... Yeah, you never know, Alfred. No, I think the Mint employees are actually checked for bringing coin. Even the ones that only deal in circulation strikes, they go through metal detectors on the way in and out every day. So, yeah, they're checked. They're checked. And it's a situation like where even the guys that work in the heavy machinery, like, they don't even have steel-toed boots. They got, like, something else or whatever. It's like some kind of composite to where they can actually walk through metal detectors without setting them off. It's like, it's... Now, are there ways to still sneak things out? I would guess. I mean, criminals are always willing to find a way. But I'm not too worried about them sneaking coins out that way. It's not like... Wasn't it the Canadian? Wasn't it... It's not like Canada, Alfred. I'm pretty sure it was Canada where the guy was sneaking gold out of the mint through his butt, wasn't he? Wasn't he putting like gold in his butt and then walking out with it? I think that was Canada. I think that was Canada. That was within the last few years, wasn't it? I remember reading an article about it. I didn't dream that, right? All right, good game, guys. GG. Let's try to do another one. What do I rank up here, Eddie? Do I rank up at all? Plus 30, all right. We're working it. But yeah, Mint employees getting things or Mint employees sneaking things out, whether they were given legally or not, is not a new thing. Like, I helped a customer a couple of years ago. His father-in-law, I think, worked at the Bureau of Engraving and Printing and had an envelope full of low serial number currency when he passed away. And the family said it was gifted to him by his higher-ups and given to him for like his service, similar to these quarters given to the Mint employees for their service. Now, was there any letter accompanying that to prove that? No. Could he have just stolen them? Probably. Don't know. But a bunch of low serial number, like, serial number 2, serial number 3, serial number 4, like of notes in crisp condition and just sitting in envelopes in the guy's desk drawer. So, but I helped the guy get those graded and sell them. So, but you know, should that government employee have gotten those, or should they have made it out for the public? Right. All right. Let's take a look at time.gov again. Again, we'll put the website link in time.gov. And we're going to go in about 1 minute. So it's about ready to 10 seconds. It's going to flip till 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. We're going to go at 10:01 exactly. Okay? 10:01. If I can type it in, I'm trying. 10:01 00 Pacific. That's when we're going. Okay? Okay. Canadian reporter Mercer wasn't allowed to back. He was pretending to put gold shot in his mouth. Oh, really? What's the thumbnail? Sydney Sweeney? Maybe. Should I? Should I have AI make a thumbnail of Sydney Sweeney in GTA 6 that looks like the old one from, like, the old Vice City? Or, like, the old San Andreas cover art? Because you know the cover art for GTA 6 is all woke. We're going in 15 seconds. Much more woke than the older games. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Isaac says, I'm telling you this, I'm not buying a PS6 because they won't make physical games. When was the last time you bought a physical game, Isaac? When was the last time you actually... Like, for... Isaac, you got Mario Kart. Do you have a physical disc for Mario Kart on your Switch too? Or is it downloaded? I know Switch actually has some physical games, but that's a portable device that... They design it to where you don't need to be on the internet because they know people travel with it. But when's the last time you actually bought a physical game? Mint paid Glenna and 5. Yeah, that was criticized by a lot of people too. It's a gift. I don't know how she arranged that, and nobody else gets that same sweetheart deal, Paula. But yeah, that was a special situation, huh? So instead of paying her $5,000, she really got a couple $1,000,000 by the time she had all them certified and sold. A lot of other people wanted similar deals than that, and they didn't get them. Hey, Headlights in! What's up? I see Headlights saying hey. Right next to me. Look at that, wearing a Stars and Stripes. Oh, that's a pretty good outfit there, Headlight. I didn't know you could do that. Very nice. Got Burrito Muncher 52 up ahead. There's Raven, there's Headlight. Nice. Sony has made the worst decision. You don't trust them? Isaac, when was the last time you bought a physical game from Sony? Isaac, I've had a PS5 for about 5 years now, right? I've never bought one physical game for PS5. Have you? Do you know of anybody that's bought any physical games for their PS5? No, you don't. So who cares about physical games going forward? Who cares? Do I love that they remove that option for people that want that? Not really, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody does it. And on computer games, what are you gonna do? What's your alternative? You're just gonna go play games on PC? Everybody gets games through Steam or the Epic Store. Nobody buys physical games for a computer either. A lot of the games won't even fit on a physical disc. If GTA is really 300 gigabytes, like some people say it's going to be, it won't even fit on a disc. What are you talking about? Isaac, quit watching YouTube videos and TikTok videos and Instagram videos of people freaking out about something just to get clicks. Nobody gives a shit. It's not that big of a deal. The big deal of it, the only big deal of it, is there needs to be some kind of a law, or the government probably should step in at some point and make a law that says if companies like Sony are going to offer media for sale and not have a physical copy, like the movies and games like this, that they have to keep their servers up where people can access this forever. Forever. Or they have to return the people's money with interest. Because there's a big situation where Sony removed hundreds of movies from their platform that people paid $20 each or whatever they paid to own, and now they can't access content that they supposedly owned. Digital content. Because Sony lost the licensing for it. Well, Sony should return all that money with interest to the people. They're not doing that. So basically, you bought movies to watch, like you bought Terminator 2 to watch on your PS5, and now you can't do it anymore. You didn't rent it. Well, actually, you did rent it. You weren't told you were renting it. It turns out you rented it. So if I buy my James Bond 007 First Light and I paid $70 for it, I should be able to download that forever. Like, if I get a new PS5 30 years from now, I better be able to open up the PS5 store and download my game that I paid for. I don't care how old PS5 becomes. They can keep a server up. They made so much money. They can keep one computer plugged in the corner of their office. They don't ever need to update anything. They just need to keep it live on the internet and let me download my stuff. And if they choose to take that down, they better be sending me my money back plus interest. Right now, they don't do that. They're shutting down the PS3 store over the next couple of years. They've already advertised like which countries are losing it first. I have a couple PS3 digital games. Once they do that, I'll never be able to download them. So they're basically taking away something I paid for. Sure, in their boilerplate fine print, it says they can probably do that legally. Do most people realize that? Nobody realizes that. How hard would it be for them to keep that store up forever? It wouldn't be hard at all. It would not be hard at all. Thanks again for the $1.99 Super Chat burst. It says, hey, did I see that one where if you don't log into your PS account in 3 years, they just delete it? I didn't know that, Alfred. I didn't know that. That seems kind of insane. What if I'm in a 4-year-long coma, and then I log back in and I lose all my stuff? That seems kind of crazy. I mean, or what if you go into the army for a few years and can't play PlayStation, then come back, or do something, you know? Who knows? What's tomorrow's stream? No idea, Burst. No idea. Don't have it planned out. Later, Isaac. What about all the songs you bought on iTunes for $1.29 each? Well, I assume you can go into iTunes and download them anytime you want, right? Like they're probably on your computer or on your iPod, but if you lost your computer or if it was stolen, and you lost your iPod, it was stolen, you should be able to go into Apple at any time and plug in and download your stuff. And if Apple ever shuts down the iTunes store to where you can't access your content, they should have to refund your money. Even if it's 20 years or 100 years later. You paid for it. And I really think that if there isn't legislation for it now, but I think there will be in the future, they got to come up with some kind of law that protects the consumer here. And then I think it's fine to have all digital content. Whatever, it's more convenient, it's easier, you can access it everywhere, probably through the cloud once everybody has Starlink speed, internet speed all over the world, whether you're out in the middle of nowhere or on a plane or out in the ocean or wherever. It'll all be just through the cloud forever. But if they're selling you content and then all of a sudden they shut down their store, you're kind of screwed. Like right now, think about all the games we own on Steam for computer. I got probably about 50 different games on Steam. And at an average price, let's just say $20 each, that's $1,000 worth of games I got on Steam right now. What if Steam shuts down tomorrow? Did I just lose $1,000 and can never play those games? Apparently. Now, Steam hasn't done that yet. Everybody just assumes Steam's going to run forever. I hope that I don't lose my games. I really hope that I don't. There needs to be some kind of rules in place to protect the consumer there, if they're going to keep doing all digital. Now, the way the consumer's protected normally is you buy a physical disc and they can never take that from you. Kind of never take that. They could still take it. Sony could absolutely put a patch into their system, make it like make us update our software, and then all of a sudden your disc wouldn't work anymore. If they wanted to be evil, why would they do that? I don't think they would. They already have copy protection to where you can't use counterfeit discs. But if you buy a legit product, what situation would they take it away from you? Well, they've done it kind of on updating old games to remove music. So on certain games, like where they lose licensing on music, they make you do an update, and now all of a sudden you can't listen to the original music that you used to be able to listen to. It's kind of a taking. Not quite the full game, but... Now you can protect yourself from that by just playing the game offline, but a lot of new games require you to play online. GTA 6, you won't be able to play offline. You'll always have to be connected to the internet to even play the game. So if your internet goes out, you can't play GTA. That's sort of nuts. That's sort of nuts, isn't it? Well, that's the way that one's going to be. That's the future of gaming. I can't do that level. Damn it. Who's still in here? Mr. Headlight and Mark? Mr. Headlight versus Mark. Who's gonna be? Remember buying episodes of Nova and SpongeBob on iTunes? They're probably still there, Alfred. They're probably still there if you log in. Because Apple doesn't want to be in that situation where they get a bunch of bad press for taking content that people paid for, and Apple keeps their server up. I mean, it's not that hard to keep a server running. If it's just hosting content that they don't ever have to update, it's not that difficult to keep a server going. It's just plugging it in, basically. Keeping it powered. That's all you gotta do. Maybe turn it on and off every now and then to restart it. Not that difficult. Not that expensive. For a $1 trillion company. You're downloading iTunes right now to watch some SpongeBob? There you go. I'm sure it's there. If you can remember your name and password. Gaming will never be the same. It hasn't been the same for 10 years already, Isaac. When was the last disc you bought? Oh, Mark didn't make it. GG Headlight. When was the last computer game you bought? Like the last computer game I bought on a disc? Can I even remember what it was? It might have been like Age of Empires 3 or Civilization 4, maybe. I think I bought Civ 4 on a disc. Which, how long ago was that? 15 years? At least? So, I got Civ 4 on disc, I think. Probably. Alright, we got plus 50. Keep ranking up. Do thrift stores count for that? Well, that's the one thing that is sad about the downfall of physical media, Alfred. And they're never going to take away all the PS2 and PS3 discs that are all out there all over the world. All the Super Nintendo games and N64 and Wii and all the games that already are out there. Those are always going to be traded amongst people, and people will be enjoying those consoles for generations. When I'm in God willing, when I'm in a nursing home, you know, hopefully a long time from now, I'll probably, you know, go get my grilled cheese sandwich and then go to the break room and maybe play some Wii. Or hopefully somebody will have like a PS4 plugged in and I can play some like GTA or something. There'll be like physical games will be there, right? They'll always be there. But going forward, it's sad that like, and it's always there, and that's just in America. Like the physical games eventually work their way to people that are poor. Like right now, like if I want to get rid of my PS2, I'm sure some poor kid out there doesn't have any of this shit, would love to have all that. And then you can buy the games at your local garage sale or at your, you know, pawn shop or thrift store for a couple bucks each, and you can enjoy all this content that other people enjoyed 15, 20 years ago. It's always there. And then people in other countries that can't afford all the, you know, latest, greatest stuff, it all gets filtered out and enjoyed by them. Now, 20 years from now, nobody's going to be able to enjoy all the PS6 games that some of us have already thrown away because we're playing PS8. Nobody will ever be able to enjoy those because you won't be able to transfer your... You might be able to sell them your old PS6, but they wouldn't have any of the games because they're all locked to your account now. So that kind of sucks for poor people and for people that want to, like, you know, gift games or resell games. US West, ranked knockout. We're going to look at time.gov one more time, and we're going to go at 10:16, about 40 seconds. 10:16. I said 16, not 15, 16:00. Time.gov. Make sure you're looking at time.gov, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, set up by the United States Department of Commerce in conjunction with the U.S. Naval Observatory and the U.S. Department of Defense. It's actually the U.S. Department of War now, isn't it? Going in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Might have to send them an email saying to update the header on their website from U.S. Department of Defense to U.S. Department of War. Is there a contact us button here? About/contact, yep. Comments. Please send comments to timeinfo@nationalinstituteofstandardstechnology.gov. I wanted like a web form. I didn't want to like give them my email. Alright. Alrighty then. What up, Headlight? Somebody, yeah, I know. It's like, get with the program, right, Headlight? Update your website already. What, have they got some wokester being the webmaster there, not wanting to update? Alright, here we go, guys. Anybody make it in? I made it in. I made it in. Did anybody else make it in? I made it. Full, what is this, OnlyFans? Or no, this one's Big Fans. I made OnlyFans. I see Headlight in. Headlight made it in for sure. There's Mark. Hi, Mark. I gave Mark a quick grab. I'm sure that pisses him off, too, that I grabbed him, but I did. Didn't have to do it, but I did! I'm beating you, Mark. I'm beating you. How is Headlight running around behind the start line? Behind the finish line? He's just so cool. Look at him. He's just so cool. Standing behind the line. You're just so cool, aren't you? Too cool for school. Oh, hi, Mark! Don't we have a Mark command still? I think we do. Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh no, Headlight got reset all the way back there? Oh, that's not good. Oh, look at you. Oh, you go up through the pole? Look at you. Alright. You better qualify. Alright, let's see who else made it in. Come on, bot. Finish up already. Like, it's gotta be a bot, right? That's gotta be a bot playing this poorly. It has to be. There's no way that's not a bot. Oh, hi, Mark. So, Alfred, you mentioned that you want to know my reaction for the candies, huh? Which ones are which one do you like better, the peach or the cherry? I mean, they both sound good. But you can send me 2 bags of each. I gotta decide, like, how to divvy them up, like... I guess you know what I'm gonna do? I guess if you want me to try them both, I guess I'll break open a bag of each. And then I'll ask Manda and Ringo which flavor they like better, and then one will get peach and one will get cherry. I guess that's the way I'll do it. Because I don't need 2 bags of each. I want them to be able to have some. So I guess I'll ask Ringo what he wants, cherry or peach, and then Manda will get whatever's left, because between her and Jason, one of them will eat it. One of them will eat the other. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright. They'll each get a bag of Cheetos, they'll each get a couple KDs. Peach are slightly sour. I like sour. I like sour candies. Except, like, crazy, stupid sour stuff. But, like, medium, like, yeah, strength sour stuff, or, like... Not like the crazy, like, warhead kind of stuff, or, like, ridiculous stuff. I don't really get into that too much. Also, check music chat. What, you got your iTunes going? I should log into my iTunes, because I did have iTunes for some reason. Because when I bought my iPod Nano with my Best Buy bucks, I know that I needed to get a few songs up, but back then, before that, I used to just steal music, you know, from Napster, and then a couple of them that came after Napster got shut down. So if you look at my iPod right now, it's probably got 1,000 or 2 songs. But it's like a time capsule of, like, music through the year 2003 or 2004. There's, like, nothing newer than, like, 2004. Not even one song, probably. It's a nice little time capsule. And I'm okay with that. Maybe 2005. Maybe. Used to be ways to fake music, so I thought that iTunes thought you bought. Oh, really? I don't know about that. Oh, like you could like scam it a little bit. But I know, like when I know I had everything loaded into iTunes at one point, even all my stolen music. Because that's how I would load up my iPod, I think, right? Like you had it would scan your computer and find all your MP3s, and then you can decide which songs you want to load in, and then I would use that to burn CDs as well. I think I would use that. Like you could pick which songs you wanted to burn onto a CD, and then I would make like my own custom cover art for the CD, like when I'd like make basically mixtapes and stuff, and give them to people. Like of songs. Alright, good luck whoever's still in the game. There's Mr. Headlight. I couldn't even tell you the last song I actually bought. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Whoa! Mistakes were made, almost. Holy cow, that was close. Mr. Headlights out? Uh-oh, oops. Oops. Right up the middle of them. I grabbed Mark. I thought it was funny. Can I make this jump? I don't know if I can make this jump. It looks too far. There's no way I could make that jump. Like, sometimes you can make it and sometimes you just can't, right? Oh, man, they put me in the corner here. Get back. Go back the other way, dickhead. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I gotta go this way real quick. Oh, wow. That almost got me eliminated. Yes! What up, Blue? Blue? What up, Blue? You're my boy, Blue! You ever hear anybody say that before? It's from a movie from, like, a few years ago. You're my boy, Blue! Remember that? Yellow flicker beat by Lord. Oh, yeah, does it go like this, Alfred? Yeah, 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 I am Lord. Is it that song? Because I know that song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Feeling good on a Wednesday. I know that song. Mark's trying to eliminate people to help me. Thanks, Mark! Mark's got my back. I'm focusing, Mark. I'm gonna do good. I'll try to stay away so I don't get grabbed. It's hard getting it through that little hole sometimes, isn't it? Somebody else got eliminated. It's me marking some random. It's me marking some random dude. Ooh. Yes! Thanks, Mark! iTunes crashed. Really? Maybe you got to update. Yeah, we're playing with the viewers. Blue. We're doing... Everybody's got a stream snipe, though, because we're doing a ranked knockout. So, Blue, what you got to do is open up this website. Hopefully you can look at a website while doing this, too. It's the United States official time. Time.gov. We're on the US West server as well. Make sure you're on the US West server, okay? So when you go to that US West, or sorry, time.gov, you'll see right now that in Pacific Daylight Time, it's exactly 10:28 and 43 seconds. 10:28 and 46 p.m. So you got just over 1 minute. We're going to go at exactly 10:30:00. Pacific time. 10:30 and 00. I'll also do a 10-second countdown, but that will have delay because we're streaming on the internet. If you're looking at time.gov and I'm looking at time.gov and we both hit go at exactly 10:30:00, that should be the exact time. Thanks, Mark, for helping me out. GG. 10:30:00. About 35 seconds from now. Time.gov, the official United States time. All right. Thank you to the United States Department of Commerce and the U.S. Department of War for providing this resource. 15 seconds. US West server. Going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Universal time? It's the official United States time, time.gov. And it's all set and it's all done, but it's the same time that satellites and your phone use. So when you look at that website, Blue, and look at your phone or whatever other device you got, when that clicks from 59 seconds over to 00, your phone will click to the next minute within a second of that too. It's all set to standard time that satellites and the government and all businesses, big businesses use. So if you're looking at that website and I'm looking at that website and we both hit go when it flips to 00, we're hitting it at the exact same time. It doesn't matter how much lag or anything we have. Right? And it makes it a lot easier for you guys to get in the game. And it worked for Mark, because I see Mark right in front of me. Oh, I missed that. I fucking missed. Oh, well. There's Mr. Headlight. Oh, hi, Mark. I see Mark. Two movies on your account. Back to the Future, the OG one, and Family Guy Blue Harvest. Really? I don't think I have any movies on my iTunes. I haven't logged into... Is iTunes like a program you got to download still? Or can you do it through the web? Because if I could do it through the web, I could probably log in. I'm sure I got a password around here somewhere I could look at. I'd have to find my book of passwords. Shit, I thought I had it right here. Well, I'll have to track that down, because... Interesting. No, I had to use my book of passwords the other day and had to... I couldn't get logged into something, so I'm sure it's just over on my desk or somewhere here. It's somewhere here! What up, Daniel? Can you join? You can stream snipe. You can't. I can't actually get you on our team, guaranteed, because they don't let us team up for ranked. It's supposed to be synced. Blue, yeah, the UStime.gov. When you go to that website, it syncs, and it'll tell you even on the side. Like if you look on the right side of the page, it'll tell you how far off your computer clock is. But the website should be telling you the exact same thing that I see when I look at the website, and what everybody else sees when they look at the website. But it'll tell you, oh, your computer clock's off by like 0.2 seconds, or your computer clock might be off by 1.5 seconds, or whatever it'll tell you it's off by. So you can compensate for that if you think it's messing you up. Or restart your computer if it's way off. You didn't know your PC can have a GIF on... I don't know what that means, Daniel. Why wouldn't you not be able to have a GIF on your PC? I mean... I can pull up GIFs on my phone, on my PC, and... I'll even... Yeah. Have you never... Yeah. I don't know what that means, Daniel. I don't know what that means. You still gotta download iTunes? Okay. Then I won't probably be doing that. I don't need another fucking program on my computer. That's always... And I'm sure iTunes is one of those programs that always gives itself permissions for everything. So it'll probably be... As soon as I turn on my computer, it'll be connecting to iTunes, and I'll be getting pop-ups for updates to iTunes all the time. Never... yeah, not happening. That program is not getting on my computer. Not happening. No thanks. We'll pass. But, if we were really curious, I could fire up my old computer and check it out from there, I'm sure. He didn't know you could have a GIF on his PC. don't understand what that means. Didn't know you could have a GIF file in here. Most recent purchase, June 2018. Interesting. Down to 6 players. It's me, Mark, and Headlight. And 3 randoms. Please don't be Pine Climb. 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 Okay. This ain't even a final. This is even worse. I wanted to go to a final where I'm guaranteed a plus 50. This is even worse. Not even a final. Oh, no. I gotta lock in right here, guys. So... I gotta lock this in. Okay? Okay. Oh, I almost jumped it. Fuck. Well, that's an easy variation right there. I gotta go up the middle. There's 4 people ahead of me. I gotta go up the middle and do this perfectly right here. Oh, no, 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 no. Get up there, fucker. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, you prick. Fucking all these sweats I'm playing against. Good luck, Mark. Good luck, Headlight. Played that perfectly at the end, almost. Ah! Devices authorized. Your iPod Touch in 2012. Well, that's kind of cool, Alfred. 2012, huh? From Grandma. Nice. Yeah, like I said, my iPod that I got in... I took a picture of it a while back, didn't I? And put it on my iPod, my blue iPod Nano. It's still in the glove box of my car. I think this is the 3rd car I've had since I had that. And still running. I still click on it every now and then on through my car. It's just been plugged in and it's still fine. I haven't connected it to iTunes in at least, I'd say, man, 15 years? Maybe 20 years? I might not have connected it to iTunes in 20 years. At least 18 years, I'm thinking. There's no way I connected that to iTunes since 2010. I'm sure it's before that, though. Because I bought the Nano, I think it was 2005 or 2006. I guess we could look out when the colorful iPod Nanos came out, like of that model, and I think it was 2005 or 2006. And I might have connected it to iTunes a few times in the couple years after. But in no way possible was it after 2010 has that been connected to a computer. Like, 0 chance. Like, 0 chance. Mark wins. GG, Mark! Nice one. Mark is the bee's knees, it says. The bee's knees. Plus 30. Oh yeah, we're not bronze anymore. I'm gonna start stacking some silver. By the way, didn't silver prices drop today so far? In the Asian markets? Let me double check. I think they did, didn't they? Yeah, down a little. Down about $1. Hey, a $1 move's nothing these days, right? $1's hardly moving at all. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Silver. Silver! It looks beautiful. It's so great, isn't it? Should we play some more? How about let's go at 10:41? Official US time. 10:41:00 Pacific time on time.gov. US West server. US West server, okay? US West server. About 25 seconds from now. I wonder if my iTunes would even work anymore. Like I haven't logged in at least. Huh. I don't even know how many years. At least a decade or two. Going in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How do you report bugs? What do you mean? Bugs with what? Oh, most definitely, Alfred. I mean, I didn't have iTunes on my last computer that blew up. I probably had it on the one before, though. Maybe? And if anything, I might have had it on just to get the music out of iTunes onto my computer. I know I didn't have it for my iPod for any reason. I might not even have had it on that computer. I might have to go like 3 or 4 computers ago to find iTunes. Might be a fun project someday if I get really bored. Remember you grabbed Headlight and Kraken? Oh, I remember. Remember that one time he grabbed you, though, Mark? And I think you grabbed him to pay him back like a year later, right? Didn't you grab him like a year later? Oh yeah, Mark's getting in every game now. Time.gov is working for him well, isn't it? I think so. Alright, is this guy playing with us, this sauce? If you are, please quit grabbing me and quit targeting me. That's not part of the game. If you beat me fair and square, I don't give a shit. But if all you're going to do is target me because you know I'm streaming, well then you can go fuck yourself. That's not part of the game. That's just you being an asshole. But thank you for your cooperation. And you're making yourself look like a fool anyway. You're not even that good at griefing. Okay, you got a bug. Every time you play a creative level, you get disconnected. Well, is it just one certain creative level? Or is it any creative level? You're talking about going in and using somebody's creator code? Not just playing like in Knockout or whatever the other thing is where you can see all the creator levels, right? So you can't go in and use anybody's creator code and play. Where do you play Fall Guys? Is it on computer or PS? Or like what do you play? So it doesn't work on Explorer or Knockout either? Well, are you on computer or PlayStation or Xbox, or what do you do? What are you using? Console, Xbox? Well, there's your answer. Buy a PlayStation. Glad I could help. Thank you. You're welcome. No, I'm just kidding, Blue. I have no idea. If you would have said PC, I would have said buy a PlayStation. Or if you would have said PlayStation, I probably would have just said, like, reinstall the game. And maybe that's the answer. Maybe you got to delete and reinstall the game. Have you tried that? Or make sure it's updated, or... I'm guessing other people have Xbox and it works fine. And it's not something that everybody on Xbox deals with. But the chances of them, like, responding to you if you send in a ticket like through their website or like put in a bug request, they're about 0.0 that they're going to respond to that. Because they don't put any time and effort into this game anymore. Fall Guys is pretty much a dead game. They don't test it anymore. They don't work on it. They hardly update it. They do a new Fame Pass for us every month or two just to try to get money out of us, and it works. People do spend money buying the Fame Pass and buying a couple new costumes here and there, but they're not adding like anything. They're not gonna do any work. They're not gonna do like a real update or fix anything. Unless it was like unless it was an issue that was happening to like everyone on Xbox. Maybe go on to Google, Blue, and see if anybody else has the issue, or ask AI. Like, sometimes that might give you an idea. Like, just type in and give them as much detail. Say, I play Fall Guys, I'm on this version of Xbox, everything else works great. When I go into custom, it does this, and it does this, and it does that. Spell it all out. And maybe AI will spit out an answer. AI sometimes gives good answers and gives good ideas. Sometimes AI is actually just complete garbage, though. But sometimes it's helpful. And as time passes, AI will get more and more helpful, and it's going to take over the whole world, and hopefully we don't get, like, into a situation where the human race goes extinct because of AI. Hope not. Keeping my fingers crossed. Oh, I missed the... Oh, no. That was really bad. But if AI takes over, like, I hope it's more like the Matrix, right? Where, like, at least we can pretend, like, and live in a world where, like, we're all still doing stuff and don't know that we've been taken over by AI. Hopefully it's the Matrix. Right? And not Terminator. Like, Matrix would be way better than Terminator, right? Because Terminator, like, they're just going around killing us and we're, like, living, like, underground and in the rubble. At least in Matrix, we don't even know we're in some pod, like, being a battery. Maybe we're already in the Matrix, living in a pod, being a battery. Spoiler alert, the Matrix, everybody lives in pods and are batteries. Hey, I just barely made it. Did you see how close that was? Barely made it. Skiffall is an S-tier level, Mark. Skiffall, S-tier. Pink guy was grabbing you? Okay. This guy sauced? Yeah, that's the guy that was grabbing me earlier, too. Don't let it bother you, Mark. You're better than him. I know it. Whoops. Okay. Let's just say I dislike this level. Hello, Sauced. No! Okay, well, let's just go down here now. Who won? Not me. I hate that level. That's D tier. That level is D tier. Like D as in dag nabbit. I hate that level. Alfred's back. Back again. Guess who's back? Alfred told me don't play Fallout tonight because I can't watch, but he's been here for 2.5 hours. Nice. No, I wasn't really thinking Fallout tonight anyway. I was planning on doing Fall Guys probably just to chill out after a long weekend. Just to chill. It's pretty chill. I don't have to do much thinking. I like not thinking. And sometimes I like thinking, but sometimes I like not thinking. Should we play another one? What do you guys think? Let me know if you guys think we should play another one. Let me check this. Like that. Look at that. We got kudos that I don't need. That kudos we absolutely don't need. Alright, maybe we should do one more. Let's go at 10:51, about 1 minute from now. US time. 10:51:00. iTunes. Now you're focusing on a little nostalgia. Alright, 10:51:00. About 45 seconds from now. US West server. Mark's saying do one more. Alright. US West, time.gov, 10:51:00. Pacific Daylight Time. UTC -7, they say. Going in about 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Short circuit. Who's in? Who made it? Crazy, your desktop is authorized. Can't remember turning it on. That's weird, Alfred. Maybe it has something, maybe like you logged into something else at some point that authorized it somehow. Mark's in. Mark, does doing time.gov make it easier? Like, where you can see the time like that? I hope so. That didn't work. Oh, I hate this. Sometimes can't get through there. Okay, we got it. Red light's in. Damn it. Damn it. Excuse me. Mommy. Mommy. Damn it. Come on. That slowed me down. People just getting beat all over the place here. Noah's in here. Noah NG. Wearing a helmet. That might be a different Noah. There might be more people. Headlight almost got you a membership? You think so? You want me to try, Mark? Should I try getting you a membership? Should we try one more time? I can try. Hold on. Let me try. Let me open up the stream in a different window. I'm watching an ad. Wow, do you guys get long ads when you turn this on? This is like a non-skippable 15-second ad. I hate that. Sorry if you guys get long ads. I thought I had it set to do skippable ads. Try it? Okay, Mark, you ready? Hold on. You ready? Hold on. You ready? I don't think it worked, Mark. I think other people got it. I see Mr. Headlight up there. Hey, he changed his costume. Nice. Oh no, I fucking... Damn it! I messed up, man. Ah, that sucks. I hesitated there for a second and I just got my timing off. Oh, man. A lot of sweaty players playing. It's difficult. Alright, let me try getting Mark a membership here. Let me try this one more time. You ready? Come on, Mark. You gotta get it. You gotta get one of these. Nope. Nope. Not good. Not good. Oh, look at Headlight trying. You didn't have to do that. But you did. You didn't have to do that. But you did. Thanks, Headlight. Oh, man. He used to get gifting all the time. I don't know why he doesn't get it anymore. Like, he used to always get it. YouTube either changed how that works and it just goes completely random, or maybe it's because he's in Canada. Maybe like they don't let the Canadians get gifts anymore for some reason, or people outside of the States. I don't think that's the case. They didn't tell me about that, or... We tried, Mark. Hope you get a good final. And he gets Dodge, Dive, Survive. Haven't played that tonight. I don't hate this final. This final's okay. This final's aight. Well, I guess I don't get to watch Mark play. It's almost like they don't test this game, right? I've been disconnected. How did I get disconnected? I don't know. I don't know. How did I get disconnected? I really don't know. It doesn't make too much sense, does it? Well, thanks, game. Thanks. Awesome. Hopefully Mark didn't get disconnected. Hopefully he's in his final winning. Alright. Where did we end up? We ended up with silver 1. That's good, at least. On our road to gold. And then hopefully make it to Star by the end of the season. We got 57 more days. 57 more days to do this. And Button Bashers, we got 26 days. Got 26 days. Man, I really should try to rank up to at least bronze, right? It's so easy to rank up, because even if you lose the first round, you rank up. At least in Contender you do. Oh, man. Should we try a button? I don't know if I want to do Button Bashers with y'all. Because if I'm good up against you, you win. You guys will all beat me. So maybe I'll just go 3, 2, 1, Button Bashers. See if anybody gets in. Nobody's going to get in, right? That was too quick. No way you're getting in this game. I gave you a little bit of a chance. No way it's happening. No way. Mark, you won? Did you? You got another crown? Congrats. Good job. I think we're probably about done for the night, though, huh? I think we're probably about done. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long holiday weekend. I mean, we started out with Canada Day. Then we had America Day. USA 250. And then we got soccer game we got to watch tomorrow. Mark likes doing duos. Yeah, I know. I should look at my challenges, though, Mark. Look, Button Basher doesn't even work. I tried to get in the game. Didn't even work. Thanks for playing, Headlight. Hope you have a great week. Yeah, I ain't waiting anymore. Well, we tried to get into one more at the end there. How we doing our challenges? We got all our weeklies done. Another day and a half, we'll get new ones of those. Bunch of easy stuff to probably do here. I don't care. I don't want to play Creator Spotlight. I don't want to play Knockout. Just not happening. Just not happening. We have to wait. What are you talking about, Mark? What do we have to wait for? What do we have to wait for? We don't have to wait. We don't have to wait. I did finish all this, the kudos thing. Mark, I'm done. I'm not gonna play anymore. No, I'm not gonna do duos. Not gonna keep playing. I'm done. I'm done. See, watch. I'll prove it. I'm done. Thanks for playing, though. Congrats on the wins. And thanks for helping me. You helped me win the one level. That was good. I appreciate it. Yeah. Nah, Mark, I'm getting tired. I'm done. And if I do play anything else, I might pop on Fortnite to get on Droid Tycoon for a minute or two later, but just to collect my money and pick some new droids for it to make while I sleep. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for playing, everybody. Hope you guys have a great week. And we'll see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna play tomorrow, but we'll see you tomorrow. Night, everybody. Thank you.